Geroya'lor Kyr, or hello everyone and welcome. A Wolves Den Games is proud to present Monday's Magic Mania with your host, Geroya'lor Kyr. Howdy folks, welcome. We're going back to a bit of Magic the Gathering here. Okay, that seems a little. Let's fix that. That's a little better. There we go. So, welcome all. I do hope everyone's had a decent day so far. It's been an interesting uh, uh, week and weekend so far. So we're gonna kind of get into this a little slowly, casually, try and kind of wake up a bit. It was a very long night from sitting and working on a bunch of different stuff. Oh, we had already been running some of this. I was not a big fan of the Shadows over Innistrad block, mostly due to them bringing back Eldrazi, because I don't like Eldrazi. Way overpowered. Just taking a quick peek at and making sure that any notifications have been dealt with so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, wrong one. So yeah, I ended up staying up way later than I should have last night, working on the one-shot for the RPG workshop, and that ended up really messing up my sleep last night. But after our editor looked it over, uh, they think that so far it's relatively well done. Hang on a second. I need to. That sounds a little loud to me. Those are keyboard controls. None of those effects sound. Settings. There we go. Because those sound effects seem a little loud to me. And I don't need it that loud. I'm sure you folks don't need it that loud either. Okay. One land. I'll have to work with it. Bounce with Madness. Look at top two cards with Madness. Ooh, I remember this card. I do enjoy the flip cards. I will give it that much. The flip cards tend to be rather interesting. Okay. But I can bounce. That'll work. Look at the top two cards. Put that one into my hand. If I'd had the mana, I would have been able to cast that as well. Bouncing that back, but you do what you can. Was hoping we would have some higher numbers today, but doing our best here, folks. Let's see. We want to drop another land. I want to get that one out there. Hopefully I'll be able to get that one to swing in and flip it. Yeah, they're not going to want to attack. And now they have something else that they can block with. I don't play Magic very much anymore, so... Let's see. Not a fan of either of those either. I don't have quite enough for that. So, let's drop the Fog Bank for defense. There we go. Oh, but damage wasn't done because it still had blocked. But it slowed down his stuff here. Okay, let's see. Best bet would be to throw this down on the big one. Swing with that. He'll block with that. Can't do anything about it, so both of those will stay on the board. But at least we're doing something rather than just sitting there like a bump on a log. Who knows? Maybe the bot would have messed up. Not likely, but... a 3/5. Well, he can't block that one, so that's good. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a 5/5. Let's drop you out there. That way I can slap that down. Yep, same blocker. One more land and I can get those Moondrakes out, and that'll make a bit of a difference. We're only on lagged frames, so that's the thing. man. A 7/7? One of those. Another one of those. That 7/7 has to be blocked by one or more creatures. But neither one of those can block that. So if I can take that one out of the equation, that'll hit and become a 3/3. Really? What does that mean? Oh, I did that wrong. Dag nabbit. I should have waited till my turn. Then they all would have had flying. I think I've lost this one. Okay, we only have one viewer. I mean, I've already lost, so I might as well swing with everything, right? Because those flyers, all they have to do is be targeted and they're gone. I have the fog bank. But that won't do me any good against that, because that has menace. And now I die. Pretty sure. Let's see. 6, 7, 14. I'll have 5 life left. So, unless I can deal 1 extra damage this turn, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, we know. You have me beat by a long shot, as usual. It's like, it's their turn. What are they waiting on? Yay. Yep, I lost. Magic the Gathering at its typical. There's no point in skipping blocking, and then I'm going to take the full damage, so we'll just skip all that. Of course I was defeated. I'm Jace. Why do I have to be Jace? The worst character in Magic history. I'll keep it because I'll only get a worse hand if I don't. I've got 2 of those Geists. And an Abyssal Researcher. I'm a little more happy with this hand. Now watch me not get any land for a while, despite the overflow of land that they have packed into these decks for no good reason. Did I call that or what? What am I gonna do? I've got no creatures out. Currently, no way of getting any out. A Phantasmal Bear. Great. Gotta wipe out their stuff as quickly as I can. There's that piece of crap again. No creature? There's the creature. There we go. That's the one that kept giving me trouble last time around. I mean, if they sack their crow, yeah, they're going to. I'm okay with that because I've got another one. And that gets more of those out of their hand. There we go. Now we're starting to get some decent stuff out here. 2 blue and an X. Or 4. I can't do anything about it because flying. Then I'll place another card out. Probably gonna lose this. Yup. But again, like I called it, not getting any lands because Magic the Gathering. Because in Magic, you're not allowed to actually play. Just buy the cards. Finally a land. We'll go with the Aberrant Researcher. Really? He's just gonna take it? Huh. Forgot that it flew. I'll take the 3. Hopefully I draw another land. There we go. Drop the Sturmgeist. We might actually win this one. I'm really surprised if that turns out to be the case. Where'd that 4/4 come from? Oh. Really? The Sturmgeist? That's one you see as a threat? There we go. It's a little better. So I'm guessing magic really isn't something that folks are all that interested in. We're here, though. We'll be here for a bit. 4 and a 3. And it flipped. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna win this one. Again, I'm completely stunned because I'm stuck playing blue. I have to play as Jace. And it's Magic the Gathering, but there we go. Took us half an hour to get a win, but yay. Thraben. Avacyn. We're getting there. Can we just leave Jace behind? I'll keep it because probably the best shot I've got. Ooh, and I've got some decent lands to start with. That's a definite surprise. Still want to pull off that whole uninvited Geist bit and get that working. But we're up against white. So we'll go with Illusionary Servant first. And hope they're not dropping pacifisms on us. Not having faced this deck, I have no idea what they've got coming at me, so. Though the bots tend to play the same cards in exactly the same order every match, so. At least you get an idea of specifically what you'll be up against. There's one. They're not attacking. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Okay, I'm gonna stay defensive for the moment. Because my creatures don't have vigilance, which means if I swing, yeah, I'll be doing larger amounts of damage, but I'll still have to worry about the swing back. card to discard. I'll go with that. That'll work. It's a 2/3. I'm not going to worry about it yet. Well, I knew that was going to get taken out. Let's see. So I can get some more bodies on the field. Now I can start using the flyers to hit them. Next turn, I'll be able to drop both of those at once. Crap. We'll do the skill quest real quick. Kind of feature how the equipment works.
Equipment cards represent weapons, armor, and other items you can give your creatures to make them better. Most artifacts, including equipment, are colorless, so they go well in any deck. During your main phase, you can pay the equip cost to attach the equipment to a creature or move it from one creature to another. If the equipped creature leaves the battlefield, the equipment stays behind, ready to be equipped to another creature. In this skill quest, your opponent will send 2 primal hunt beasts after you. Survive that assault.
Okay, so I have to block one of these. Then attach the equipment to that one on the return attack. That's how that works. There we go. I have no idea why there's only one person in chat.
Success. A common tactic is to attack with an equipped creature and then move the equipment onto an untapped creature after combat to strengthen your...
Yep. It's always a good strategy. And now they have equipment out. It's okay, that'll go on the equipped creature. I'll throw the claustrophobia on the equipped creature, that way everything's tapped. And that uninvited Geist gets through regardless. So we throw the claustrophobia down on that one. We drop the Geroya'lor Explorers. Okay. Attack with both. There we go. And now that one is a unblockable 3/3. And then that can block that. So that's going to be a 3/4. Seriously? Oh, it's a 3/3. You can't block it. So all I gotta do is hold off those other two. That life gain is gonna really mess me up. I can take the 2 for the moment. But again, I'm pretty sure that I lost this from the get-go. And now all they're doing is giving me lands. That's 8 damage. Well, it's been a game. I can't honestly say good game because it wasn't. But this is kind of what I've had to get used to with Magic the Gathering. So let's just restart because we'll have to anyway. I mean, the best strategy for Magic the Gathering is to sit down at the table, shuffle your deck, look to your opponent and say, "Good game," and walk out. Unless you're just playing casually with friends, which is frowned upon nowadays, apparently. 'cause he's maybe the only lands I see for a while. Wow, for a change, I get to attack first. That's a trip. Huh. We don't need to see that again. I'm gonna swing for all I got here then. I don't want to waste the claustrophobia, so probably take a break after this one. It's just a 1/1. I'm not worried about it. Well, now it's a... yeah. That's what that's for. Okay, I can make use of that. I'll wait for him to come at me. Then I'll bounce it. Oh no, it just got tougher. Ah, no. There we go. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Now, what am I putting aside here? That'll help next turn, I think. Especially if I draw a land. No. I'll wait. This way I get to use the ability before... Sure, I'll do it that way. I needed that extra land in order to go boom, boom. So yeah, that works. And now we see which one gets slammed for it. And he doesn't have the land in order to switch it. Not that it would help anyway, because that creature is tapped. And none of his creatures can block that, so yeah, that works. Cool. Not bad. Really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was helpful. Looks like it's a quiet Monday. On the one hand, that's kind of unfortunate. And nothing can attack currently, so yay. Howdy, Andres, welcome. Yeah, it's been kind of a quiet Monday so far. Really? That's the only thing I can really attack with now. So, let's check that out. Phantasmal Dragon. That's definitely worthwhile. Yeah, I'm not a fan of blue in general. I'm definitely not a fan of Jace Beleren in particular. They've flooded MTG with him so much that... yeah, it's been interesting. Okay, there we go. While it's between matches, I'm kind of... or between turns here. Trying to get a few things dealt with and out of the way. There we go. My apologies for that mild delay. But welcome all who have joined us. Over on Discord, we have some new emotes. They do kind of show up in chat if you have the Better T TV app, which seems to help with Twitch a bit. We are still having some lagged frames, but no drop frames, luckily. So that's definitely a plus. The occasional skipped frames here and there. Yep, there's Discord. Because that's going to end up dying anyway the second it gets targeted by anything. And at least that captain is out of there. I mean, yeah, we have the other one out, but... Of course, all I'm going to get are lands. Pretty much just max out this stuff. And as far as the stuff on Discord, we don't really have a whole lot over there just yet, but feel free to take your time and read through it if you want. Depending on what it is, feel free to add to the conversation. And we'll just keep trying to provide entertainment, either at your kitchen table or here on Twitch. Well, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, you know, all the places we happen to be. If you get a minute, definitely check out our website. We've got some links and information over there regarding who we are and what we do, other than jumping on here and streaming folks. The thing for that, of course, would be that. We'll attack with the unblockable, and I'm going to get taken out this turn. Again. This is why I get frustrated with Magic the Gathering. Especially when you're stuck having to play a pre-constructed deck. Wow, that's just... Really? Talk about overkill. $19 damage in one turn? That's just ridiculous. We're going to come back to this and redo it. But we're going to take a little bit of a break before we come back to it. I need to check on coffee and a couple of things. We won't be very long. Give us like maybe 5 minutes or so. Feel free to grab something to drink, chat, or food, whatever you need, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you for joining us so far, and we hope to see you here when we finish up, or when we get back, of course. Sorry, like I said, it's been a very long night, and I'm still not entirely awake. So please just bear with us, folks, and we'll be back in just a few. They've walked you through Horizon Zero Dawn, through The Last of Us, and through For Honor. This summer, one man, one horde, one motorcycle, many, many locations with an open world map, and one very large arsenal. When the dust settles at the end of the day, who will remain standing? Will it be Deacon St. John? Or those he stands against? Find out for yourself at twitch.tv/wildwolfgaming1. Stay wild, everyone. In the video game streaming system, the viewers are represented by two distinct groups: the gamers who provide walkthroughs and compete for wins, and the entertainers who provide nonsense and fun. These are the games of the Insomnia Squad. Doink Doink by Mike Post. Come to twitch.tv/wolvesdengames and click the follow button. That way you will be notified for further games by the Insomnia Squad. Please be sure to check out our website for bot commands, website links, and more. Okay, there we go. Thank you for that, Carl. I'm sure folks already know about the website, but it is appreciated. We are doing what we can to continue on story mode here, folks. Uh, I really want to get to that next duel because Avacyn and Akroma, I believe, are my two favorite cards out of Magic. So here we go again. We're gonna attempt to beat this white deck. Or apparently white and red. That hand is terrible. But two fog banks. I'll keep that. I can work with that. Fog banks make great defense. Even though they don't deal any damage, they also don't take damage. So that means I can drop that, and no matter what comes at me, I can throw the fog bank in front of it, and they get lost in the fog. No matter how big they get. So yeah, the two fog banks will be very helpful. Also, don't forget to let your friends know about our channel and the things that we have, even when we're not on the air, whether it's Critical Role, David Hewlett and his son, Bob Ross, or various people that we have business ties to. Because we like to feature people and get word out about folks. So we just hope it helps on occasion. I can get that guy out. Yeah, this may work out. I'm not counting on it because Blue Deck and Magic the Gathering, but still. We're definitely going to be needing to get a heart done for our channel once we officially have emotes, along with a few other things. We do have the badges, the starting badges figured out for whenever we are able to have subscribers and that kind of thing. So we are definitely planning ahead, thinking ahead. Ha ha, no damage. At least from those two. Get that out there. Uh, All right. I got it to flip immediately. That's even cooler. And I'll take that one from him on the next turn. If only to mess with his attack capabilities. Target creature. If its toughness is 2 or less. Dag nabbit. I can't pay the madness cost without... Again, I'm pretty sure I've lost this already, despite having such a wonderful starting hand to work with. Really? Where are all my claustrophobias? And I'm at 6. There's nothing I can do about it. This is why it frustrates me. Dag nabbit. Well, looks like we're restarting yet again. But that's magic, folks. In fact, somebody got so frustrated with Arena the other day that they punched their laptop screen and broke it. So yeah, that whole toxic competition that they're selling is really a bad idea. That's why I tend to get frustrated with games like this. And why I don't really play it very often, as folks will notice. Don't really have much of a choice on that one, because if I mulligan, then I'll just get a worse hand. Because it's digital magic, so you're guaranteed to have bad stuff most of the time. Let's see. Just making sure everything's all caught up everywhere while we're getting this stuff done. It's not worth using, especially this early on. Can't do anything about that, as usual. Well, it's gonna be one of those games. So yeah, last night I ended up awake for far too long working on the one shot for the RPG workshop. But I think we're getting very close. There's still some map work that needs doing, some NPCs that need some building. Yeah, I'll just skip that because then if I don't, I'll just lose creatures. So yeah, this is basically how I end up playing Magic the Gathering. Uh, Mostly ignoring everything until it's my turn, and then consigning myself to the fact that I've lost because I started playing in the first place. No. So yeah, this is why I call it Magic Mania, because it's crazy to even play in the first place. Skip blocking because there's no point in it. Again, we sat down to play, so we've already lost. So unless I get 4 free turns, the game's already over, folks. One question I did have for folks, if there's anybody out there listening, uh, now that we are getting a better grasp uh, on one shots and getting those written up and ready for publishing, as well as our homebrew stuff, would a Patreon be something that we should consider in order to help bring more options to folks? Yeah, we're done. So we're going to be sitting here and dealing with this deck until 9 o'clock. Um, unless I just get so fed up with it that we delete the game again. I mean, the point of a game is to have fun, and there's no fun in this, so I don't know why I bother with it, but there are folks who still enjoy Magic, so entirely up to you, Miss Adika. I know that I've lost interest in Magic the Gathering a couple of years ago, mostly due to them um, pushing the competition and bad sportsmanship and that kind of thing. Howdy, Phantom Omaha. Welcome. That's getting put in my hand. Because otherwise I probably won't see lands for a while. If he blocks it, at least his creature's dead. If he doesn't, we're still on. Okay. Uh, I'm fine with that. We may have Miss Adika take on this one for me, because yeah, this is what fifth attempt, fourth attempt to get past this crappy deck. Oh, now of course they'll start showing up lands now that I need the other one. I'm just bad with, bad draws and bad hands. The color of the deck really doesn't matter. Uh, when I'm forced to work with subpar uh, information to begin with, then yeah, I'm just bad at this game. Yep. Which is the majority of what Magic the Gathering is. Pure luck and hoping for the best. And a lot of frustration from having to sit here and have to work with pre-constructed decks that have way more lands in them than they need, especially when they're mono-color. And them constantly pulling exactly what they need to make sure that I can't do much of anything. Hmm. If I take that, I mean, yeah, kind of need that, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I can't. That was a waste of a spell. Well, there was the loss, folks. It was there. I should grab that one. At least it's not arena with cards that I don't know in any way, shape, or form. And can't learn because I don't have the money to buy all the cards. And I'm certainly not going to sit there and waste all my time trying to grind that ladder. I mean, like most of these digital card games, it's pay to win. And if you don't have the money, you've already lost. And they work very hard to keep it that way. So let's see, 10, 4. I'll be at 12, and I'll be at 4 end of this turn. Oh, no. Yep. I'll still be at 4 at the end of this turn. No, 3. So again, there's yet another loss, but I knew that again the second I started the game. So, yeah. Again, yet another 30-minute waste of time. So now that that round is done, and we have to start over yet again, I'm gonna pass this over to Oriana here to uh, take over for us because yeah, I'm pretty much done with Magic the Gathering. Um, no, I'm pretty much done with Magic the Gathering. I mean, there are some great cards, and I love the artwork and that kind of thing. But as far as a game, it's been shoved into uh, the competitive side of things so badly that they've destroyed the game itself. I mean, the point of a game is to have fun, and Magic isn't that anymore. Hasn't been for, what, 10 years? I never use that controller, but yes, I just use the mouse. Um, but yeah, give us just a second to switch everything over, and we'll be right back. They've walked you through Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry, folks, my bad. Please stay tuned for Miss Oriana to take over for Geroya'lor Kyr.
Okay, let's try this again. It's Miss Adika dressed as her character that she plays on Sunday. I am Oriana with a really funky hair. So let's try this. I am so blind. Target player draws a card and then discards a card. Okay, we'll try something new. Okay, we'll keep that because, well, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay then. Ah, that's probably why I have no idea. I like that image. That's creative. So, screw that thing in particular, hopefully. So much has changed. I play 14 a lot. Got all these new cards and abilities and what have you. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I played that, but okay, we'll go with it. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay. Whatever, we'll just take 10 to or 8 to the face, I guess. Well, I hope someday you'll get one. Ouch. I don't want 6 to the face, sorry. Did I win? That's good to hear. I just won that. So, did you want to come back in and take over, or do you want me to continue to play? We'll be right back, guys.
They've walked you through Horizon Zero Dawn, through The Last of Us, and through For Honor. This summer, one man, one horde, one motorcycle, many, many locations with an open world map, and one very large arsenal. When the dust settles at the end of the day, who will remain standing? Will it be Deacon St. John? Or those he stands against? Find out for yourself at twitch.tv/wildwolfgaming1. Stay wild, everyone. In the video game streaming system, the viewers are represented by two distinct groups: the gamers who provide walkthroughs and compete for wins, and the entertainers who provide nonsense and fun. These are the games of the Insomnia Squad. Doink Doink by Mike Post. Come to twitch.tv/awolfsdengames and click the follow button. That way you will be notified for further games by the Insomnia Squad. Okay, there we go. Well, we apologize for the kind of jumping around there, folks, but yeah, what took me 4 or 5 attempts apparently only took Miss Adika 1. So, yeah, now we're up against Avacyn herself. And that's some of the coolest art for Avacyn that I've seen. Especially the blood red on the edges of the wingtips there. I'm gonna have to do some kind of sketch. Oriana's magic. Yep, that she is. Fair warning, though, you might want to take a look at the spell Charm Person. Especially before the next before our next session. Kind of important there. forest or an island, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. Yep, but that's because the person was a humanoid, uh, while hags, I believe, are just fae. So we'll drop that one next. Then we can drop that, that, and that without them coming into play tapped. That'll work. True. I just need to double check on how exactly that works in terms of... Yeah, I don't need... There's no creature to exile. I can't use that right now. I think the program would know better. There are no viable targets. It's probably going, well, you cast that one spell a bunch of times last few turns, so yeah, that way we get a little more on that white out there. It's not just a feeling, you are being watched. Interesting flavor text on that one. Oh no. Now we've got angels coming at us. Well, I gotta double check a few things and see if oh, that'll be helpful. Ooh, and I still have enough to cast it on that. Woohoo! I'm not sure if you'd be able to charm her and it still hold after she turns, because yeah, uh, she will be a hag at the beginning of the next session. So I need to double check some rules and check with some DMs and see what kind of ruling would go along with that. Yeah, again, I just need to check on the rules and make sure that I have that figured out ahead of time. I'll just go with that, because that works just fine. Ooh, another journey to nowhere. That is useful. One of these is going to get through. Miss Adika, I hate to ask, but could you possibly check the coffee maker? Make sure that's still on for me, please. It would be greatly appreciated. Yes, I know lifelink means they're gonna gain 2 life. Thank you, much appreciated. Now, if we could just get some more people out here. I mean, I know that watch. Oh no. No. Oh, and no. Ha. Dag nabbit. Fine. Then I'll... one of those. Thank you. And one of those. Although exiling them kind of bypasses the whole they're dead, huh? I do hope we can get some more folks over here on Twitch because we could really use that little boost on achievements. Our numbers are just below what we need them to be. Oh no. In order to get the angel back, right? Yep. Well, take this. Yeah, our current average is 2.35, and we need an average of 3 for us to really progress as a channel. So, if folks could get the word out, it would be greatly appreciated. We're not that far behind. I mean, it won't get us the that partner bit in order to get the subscription button, but it should, I believe, give us the capability of becoming an affiliate and being able to do a few additional things here and there. And then hopefully we'll be able to upgrade the studio, upgrade our channel, and hopefully we can do a Patreon soon, and that'll help. If folks would be interested. I mean, if folks wouldn't be interested in a Patreon, then there's no point in us putting forth more than we can afford to at the moment. Now I just can't attack. Because throwing my creatures away would just be stupid. That's 3 of those so far. So once again, yet another lost game. Thank you, Mana Flood. I appreciate it. Now all my creatures die. Well, no, that one won't. Oh, wow. Both of them lived. Can we hurry? I know I'm down to 4. And the restart. So we may be doing this for a while. So yeah, expect quite a few restarts and probably a good half an hour or so before there's any kind of possibility of coming close to a win. We'll go planes first. Next, we'll drop that one for an island. Yeah, because we have a forest in hand. So that'll work. Dagnabbit. Forgot what all that does. Oh, it just investigates. Okay. Those dungeon geists will be helpful. That'll help. If I can get enough damage in early enough, might get a win. We'll just have to see how things go. That's what these are for. And there's the extra land. Hmm. Oh, because I don't have the second blue. There we go. That'll help. I knew that one was gonna die. That was kind of obvious. All I need is another blue. see, I didn't get another blue, but that'll work. That was much better. Yay for lifelink. I'll be at 23, he'll be at 19. What? Come on, give me a blue land. Give me an island. Really? Crap, I should have seen that one coming. I need one island, one blue land. Dag nabbit. See, this is crap. Yeah, I'll use that. Still need a blue land. Really? Blue land. can't really attack. Here we go again. Now we stall out mid-range. More life gain for them. So in other words, he does no damage. To me, at least. One blue land. Dagnabbit. Yay, Bruins. At least they're doing better than I am. Still no blue land. I mean, since clearly the programming is designed specifically to screw over the actual player, favor the AI. Why give me a timer? It's not like I can use it. Okay, hurry up. Hurry up so I can lose. Yawn. Can you just hurry the hell up? I need to lose here so I can move on to something else. Yawn. I don't blame folks for not wanting to sit and watch this because there's no point to it. Time to restart yet again. No, I have no idea why I'm actually playing this game. I know some folks enjoy it. I don't see anything enjoyable about any of this. Again, I like how the cards look, but that's it.
Hey,
Howdy.
sorry I'm home early. They just had to send me home early just because it was a bit exposed to long. They don't work long.
I'm just losing another game of Magic.
Hmm. How many viewers?
2. No, technically it doesn't count your mom.
Oh, that sucks. So it's just basically me and someone else.
Let's see. Currently it is
The computer you gave me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So 5 viewers?
but Twitch only says there's 2.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Roughly, probably 3.5 at most. Probably.
No, it'll only count them as 2 or less so that our numbers go down.
Yeah. Alright, I'll get out of here.
What's that one? Oh, it's a werewolf. There we go. We'll just lock down everything he puts out. Nope, there it goes. Well, that was a waste of a creature. So yeah, we've been on the air for 2 hours and 14 minutes, and I think I was done with this about 5 minutes in. So yeah, I'm not even gonna try to play optimally. Oh, we actually have a card on the board. Nope. Now it's gone. See what I mean? We lost by sitting down. But hey, that's Magic the Gathering for you. Where are my clues for the ones that died? Oh no, they were exiled, weren't they? So they don't count. Did this finally settle? So I actually have a chance for a change? Now that I'm at 6 life. There. That one. And that one. Just for the moment. Yeah, I knew that one was going, and I don't really care about that one. That's a little better. Maybe I will end up winning this one. Took long enough. It's frustrating though, you know? Okay. I'm going to skip the attack for the moment. I've got these over here. I'm going to use those to boost that. Because I don't want... If I end up losing those two, meh. If I don't, even better. But if I can boost some of this stuff first. At least that one. Or get rid of some of those. What does it transform into? Do I do that or do I do that one? Let's do that one. Makes that a 5-4. Gets us another. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I can work with that. Nice. Yeah, they didn't want that becoming unblockable. Huh. I might actually win this. That's a trip. I'm at 3. They have no blockers currently. Untapped. Dag nabbit. All I gotta do is make it through 5 damage. First, I'm gonna play that. Then I'm gonna play that and throw it on that one. I know this part's a little annoying and dragged out, but one more of those. Swing with everything I can and hope for the best. Where they at? Minus 11. Beat Abison. Cool. So I'm going to take another short break here. Give me about 5 minutes. Feel free to grab a drink, food, what have you. We have finished all of that. We can always go through and... Ooh, there's an additional one on top of that. We'll get to that next. Thank you all for joining us, those who have. And I do hope you're having a good day. Better than mine in Magic, I would hope. So we will be back shortly, and we'll see you soon. See you in a few, folks. Walk you through Horizon Zero Dawn. Through The Last of Us. And through For Honor. This summer, one man, one horde, one motorcycle, many, many locations with an open world map, and one very large arsenal. When the dust settles at the end of the day, who will remain standing? Will it be Deacon St. John? Or those he stands against? Find out for yourself at twitch.tv/wildwolfgaming1. Stay wild, everyone. In the video game streaming system, the viewers are represented by two distinct groups. The gamers who provide walkthroughs and compete for wins, and the entertainers who provide nonsense and fun. These are the games of the Insomnia Squad. Doink Doink by Mike Post. Come to twitch.tv/awolvesdengames and click the follow button. That way you will be notified for further games by the Insomnia Squad. There we go. Welcome back, folks. We're gonna attempt Avison herself now. Soren! I used his general look as the basis for the appearance of one of the pantheon of my 5th edition world that we've been working on. A white and black deck? Oh, I can work with this. I hope. From your graveyard, okay. I had a brutal Orzhov deck once upon a time. I might still have it, actually. I would have to look. Used both of the Tezas, the Obzadat, Ghost Council of the Urzova, those kinds of things. Ooh. Okay. We'll get that one out there first. Next turn, we'll drop the Chaplain. Of course, it's a red and white deck. It's Avison. Of course, Soren's is black and white because vampires. Or a vampire, at least. We'll drop white first. We'll drop the Chaplain. Then next turn, drop that on there to gain an extra 4 life. That should put us at 21. Assuming they don't drop another creature. Or destroy mine before. And there's another creature. I have a way around this. Okay, so now we drop a black. We'll mortify that. Swing with a 3-1 with flying, or with lifelink. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Then we'll end up with 23 on next turn because I'll have that. I hate those angels. Kind of ironic because angels are some of my favorite creature types in Magic. Okay, that after. What was that? Oh, dagnabbit. Well, at least it got extra land out of the deck. Wanted to make sure that that was muted in time. Arg. Grr, arg. If he discarded something with madness, that would have been real bad. Ouch. Two and a white. And I don't have two and white available yet. That's three and a white. That'll be the better one. Okay, yeah, that'll work. That'll work nicely. Just want to beat Abyss and get this out of the way as quickly as possible. And he's not attacking. There we go. I gain 4 life. And I wait for them to come to me. means both of those can swing. That can swing, but it can only be blocked by those. Okay. That can block anything. I hate the runaway carriage. Sanger Vampire. Sanger Vampire? Oh, absolutely. I can work with that. Might have a chance on this game. I enjoy that. It's rare. Because those have flying, they can't be blocked by that guy. Because everything has skulk. Ooh. That's not nice. He's not quite sure what to do. Okay, so that one and that one can't be blocked at all. That can still only be blocked by one of those angels. Worked for me. Figured they'd go after Sanger. That was the more dangerous of the two. I still have enough. Oh. Well, I can still block that. And that's good enough. Dag nabbit. Will you stop that? Oh, I can't do that yet anyway. That's right. How have I still not? And now it looks like they're going to win anyway. Death Touch.
A creature with Death Touch will destroy any creature it deals. To complete this skill quest, survive the turn.
Flash and Death Touch. Simple enough. Especially when they make it that easy to figure out. You know what I mean? Who's live now? Ooh, Chewy's live. You know what? After this game, I think we'll go ahead and call it here, and we'll go raid Chewy's channel. Because that way it sticks with the whole Monday Night Magic theme.
Whew, that was close.
That was nowhere near close. Maybe if that giant thing had trample or something, it would have been... Oh, that's why they did it. Flying Skulk. With greater power. So yeah. And I can't afford to do that bit. I don't want to attack just yet. There we go. That's gonna get taken out. I'll still have both of those, so I can still do 2 damage. Maybe there's a chance of pulling something out here. So 4 damage. Attack with all. Now if I can do that twice next turn, and they don't pull anything that can fly and block them. Oh, now I get Odric. Where were you like 6 turns ago? Okay. Beginning of each combat. Okay, that's how it works. Then he gets a bunch of abilities because everything I control. Okay. So he's kind of like the new Akroma-ish. Yes, we already know about Death Touch. At this point, it looks like he's just completely given up. And there we go. So yeah, there's our win. We've been on the air for almost 3 hours. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call it after that. It was a frustrating day. I don't know about an insomnia squad. Again, sleep issues. Um, however, uh, I do have that one shot I need to finish writing. If folks would like to help create some NPCs or playtest or few other options that may soon be available, um, let us know and we can kind of go from there. 1,050 gold. All because I haven't spent any of it. Um, anyway, yeah, let's see. We've got some major options coming up for additional things for us to show on our stream. We also have additional things, information, links, that kind of thing over on our site, which can be found there. Um, everyone's welcome to join us over on our whoops on our Discord for being able to. Howdy, Phantom Omaha, welcome back. Just closing down so we can host Chewy here. Um, if folks want to go over to his channel, there will be a button that will let you do that, or you're welcome to chill with us and watch their show. After that, I believe we're hosting Bob Ross. So if you guys just want to come out and hang out, chill with Bob and us while we're getting some tabletop work done, folks are welcome to do that as well. Please keep our Discord in mind because that does have up to the minute notifications as to what exactly is going on, when and where. Let's see. So yeah, please keep an eye out for notifications regarding upcoming stuff that we're doing, whether it's upcoming shows, whether it's Insomnia Squad or tomorrow's schedule or what have you. I mean, we do have our schedule up on our channel, but if folks are looking for something a little more direct, we do have it posted all over the place. But folks are more than welcome to just contact us and say, hey, what's going on? Again, Discord is great for that, and our channel right here at twitch.tv/wolvesdengames. One of us is almost always in here as long as we're awake and within the apartment. But as far as that goes, please give us a few minutes if you do pop in and say hello. Give us a few minutes to reply because as we are at work, we may not necessarily see the comment immediately. So yeah, it might take us a few minutes to pop in and say, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Always happy to spend time with folks. Always happy to chat with them and see what kind of things they're interested in, especially when it comes to games, tabletop in particular, but we do our digital entertainment, don't we? I want to thank everyone for joining us. I do hope that you will tell your friends and let them know to come out and give us a follow, come check us out when they can. If we can get those numbers that you see over in the corner up higher, if we can get that average high enough, then we don't have to be bugging you folks for helping us out with that kind of thing, and we'll be able to start providing more interesting content and information to all of y'all out there. Um, we are considering a Patreon in order to help cover some of the costs. If folks would be interested in something like that, please let us know. I mean, currently, the only thing we'd be able to really offer at the moment would be things like one shots available, certain home brews that would be made available, different little aspects like that. Um, that would really help us out as far as being able to upgrade our studio and get more of our tabletop stuff done, as well as being able to bring you folks some more content that isn't just what we have so far, but also things like a full Assassin's Creed run or more tabletop stuff, future one shots, things like that. Um, if folks would be interested in character creation for NPCs or that kind of thing, again, feel free to let us know, and I'd be more than happy to jump on here on D&D Beyond with the character creator and just bounce ideas off of folks in chat and see what we can come up with. And who knows, maybe it'll show up in some future publication and you'll be able to see your name in print somewhere. However you want to be recognized for that contribution. If you prefer your screen name or your Twitter handle, that's just fine. If you'd rather go with your actual given name, that's fine too. A pen name, whatever works for you. We're more than happy to oblige, but we also want to make sure that we give proper credit where credit is due, and knowing the amazing communities out there, especially involved in the D&D community, for the most part. I mean, every group has their jerks, which is unfortunate. But for the most part, the D&D community is extremely supportive and inclusive and friendly, and you just got to find the right table, what works for you. And I'm more than happy to try and provide that table, given folks are interested and given time allowed and scheduling and that kind of thing. So if that sort of thing would be something folks would be interested in, please let us know. I'm going to grab Carl for our outro, and then we're going to go ahead and host some of the Mana Pool here. Because, well, Chewy's a great guy, and they're awesome. And I'm hoping he's not upset with getting a host rather than a raid. But if folks want to hop over to his channel instead, you're more than welcome to as well. Following Chewy, when they're over, odds are we will be hosting Bob Ross, unless we do an Insomnia Squad in a bit. If folks want to join us for that, that'd be awesome too. I don't know exactly what we're going to be. Why did that not update? This whole time it's been saying Skyrim? That can't be right. Oh, I think my screen just froze. That's all. Anyway, thank you all for joining us so far. I hope you'll join us in the future. Let your friends know. Join us on Discord. Whatever works in order to help remind you to hop on over when we happen to be on. If you enjoy what you see. Also, we do have that tip jar. I don't insist on it. In fact, I don't expect anything from it, but the link for that is down below our screen here. If folks want to help us out and try and kind of help push us forward a little bit more. Otherwise, just stopping in and watching, even if you don't say hello, is still a help to us. So until next time, I'm Geroya'lor Kyr. We hope you've enjoyed your time with us, and we hope that we'll see you next time. So until then, bye for now, folks.